It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And the spotlight is on these Chiefs, field-stretching tight end. You always need eyes on him. Fourth most catches in the NFL. It's the Chiefs and the Titans, and it comes
as the sun starts to set. We're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Brad Robbins ready to get us started. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. It's picked up by the Titans. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're throwing it. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets them to the 2, 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Nickatomney's kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. He finds space for a few yards that time. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard
Again,
line.
Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Brought in right side.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Able to get it to Franklin. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. This finds Franklin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 43. Completed over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
At the end of one, a field... About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it 3rd and 3. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Cedric Gray. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He intercepts the pass. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Back to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's a throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Here's 2nd and 11. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Titans.
Throwing now from the gun. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. Back to the air, Mahomes. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Back to throw Mahomes. From the pocket, looking for a target. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. First and 10, looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's out in the clear. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for Kansas City.
Right back to Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They'll throw on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Pacheco again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's the game of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Man in motion here.
11-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Connection made to Judy. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Finding Jeudy. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Jeudy there to grab it. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. A first down carry for Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Cedric Gray. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Running is Pacheco. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Right up the gut. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Caught for big yards on the right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. Flush down out to his left. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Punting unit out now. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he feels. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Here's a nickel look by the Titans, third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. They are throwing it again. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. They motion the tight end over. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a tight end in motion. From the 18 on second down. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This throw is caught. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They'll run for this. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's second and goal. He gets another shot here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
From the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll run Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. This offense and their quarterback make... Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. From the 43. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. He'll look to throw. This finds Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. From the 42. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. Throwing it again here. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. He's got Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now to throw. He brings it in. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 17.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. He'll look to throw it. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. So this kick now to force overtime. And he's good on that point after. They elect not to play for the win. They're saying they think they can win it in overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First throw of overtime now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Connection made to Judy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. Still has some space inside the 35. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Taken in by Smith. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown.